Let me press A to see how loud everything is. It's not that loud on my end. I will say hello to everybody in just a second. We check if Nightbot's there. We send a thing into Discord. We close Discord. We exit out of Steam, because I don't need Steam open today. And yeah. Anyways, hello everybody. How is everybody doing today? We are going to be continuing our Pokemon Legends Z to A Typelocke Nuzlocke challenge. Hello Ben, what's good YouTube? Last time we got to rank X. I had to think of the letter. We finished the tutorial and we caught a few Pokemon. We did a few of the side quests. Today, the plan is we're gonna go clean up all of our side quests that we have around, catch all of the Pokemon that we need to fill out all the wild areas. Because the only one that we have complete right now is 1 and 3 because they're the easiest ones. 2 has something at night. I don't remember most of the Pokemon in 5, not gonna lie. 4 has something at night. And 6 is just gonna be generically difficult because of the way that it's set up, if I recall correctly. So yeah. Finally, I was sad yesterday that there was no stream, but yesterday was haircut day. Yeah, I was. Damn, I missed a lot. Friday, I couldn't stay long due to work. Yeah, I mean, I think we streamed for like, what, 3 or 4 hours? And we got through the tutorial and some side quests. We don't have all of them done. We only got 7 side quests done. We have Chespin. We have to go do the Fennekin quest, which we will do later because Fennekin quest takes us into one of the wild areas anyways. It takes us into Wild Area 5, so we'll do that quest when we go to Wild Area 5. Let's go over here to start. I made dumplings for lunch. Very nice. I had Dunkin' Donuts because I always have Dunkin' Donuts. I pressed plus thinking this was Scarlet Violet and I was about to get on Miradon. That's crazy. I have not done that in a hot minute. And I forgot that Dunkin' changed out their bacon and egg bites and that I don't like them anymore because they have like the most nasty like texture ever. So I almost made myself sick. It was almost very funny. I almost had to cancel stream because I was like, ugh, ugh. How was the fried dough inside of powdered sugar? Very yummy. And then later on in the night at like midnight, I made myself chili ramen. Hi Odette. I'm a perfumer. Recently I want to make a fragrance with Skiddo, but I don't have a Skiddo of my own. Well, conveniently, I have a Skiddo. Hello, lady. Can I take a few leaves from your Skiddo? Sure can. Just take a tiny pinch from your back, Skiddo. There, I'll get this mixed into a new fragrance. I was hoping when I did this quest that it unlocks like lures or something, but it does not. I used to ride Skiddo all over the city. Good for you, Odette. And perhaps I'll ask for your assistance again soon. Thank you for the Sachet. Sachet is Spritzy's evolution item. I still have not quite decided if I'm going to allow myself to evolve the trait evolutions or not, because I believe the like Aromatisse and eventually Swirlix and Slurpuff, I believe the evolved forms are going to be available out in the wild anyways. So when it comes to Dungan's like Wake Up Wrap and Hash Browns, there's sometimes that aftertaste of like the inside of a toaster or wherever they cook it in. I don't really get that too much. For me, for the bacon and egg like cheddar bites, it's just like a really weird, nasty texture, and it just does not taste right. It tastes all gritty and gross. It's just not a fun time. Hello there, youngster. Are you familiar with the Pokemon called Badoo? Badoo is a hardy little thing. Maybe you can join our Badoo show at the fountain in Blue Sector 8. Or whatever he just said. The Badoo show. We'll do this one last, too. However, this is just me. My coffee order has changed for the fall season with Splenda, cream, a shot of mocha, and a shot of pumpkin. I have been getting the Dunka Latte because the Dunka Lattes are the most superior drink in the entire game. I was going to say in the entire game. In the entire world. So my order is the large iced Dunka Latte with caramel swirl and whipped cream. We already have Spritzy. Yes. Yes. Do we have Magikarp? I think we do, because I think one of the areas has Magikarp. Yeah. I have to like remind myself to actually check all the wild Pokemon to make sure I've caught them, because there are definitely, it's definitely going to mess with my brain considering how far I am in the game for my own. My coworker brought me a cookie crumble mocha thing from Starbucks, and when I saw her later in the day, she was like, "I took a sip from your drink without telling you, LMAO." That's crazy. Vivace. My favorite Pokemon is Flabébé. Same girl, same. There are 5 colors of Flabébé, and I want to see them all. This is how you unlock different hair colors. So I will show you the one Flabébé that I have, which I believe is a red flower. Correct? Yes. That's a red flower Flabébé, alright. Thank you. And now we have red hair. I need to find a blue one. The sun is getting low. That's very nice. I'm trying to think of where all the colors are because they are kind of strewn about the area. There's a lot of them that are on roofs. We're gonna go over here next. A lot of people have been talking crap about the game on TikTok. I don't know what they're on about because I have been thoroughly enjoying this game. I feel like the only issue I have with this game, which we might not have to experience because of the challenge, is in the late game, I don't think I can actually do this one. No, I can't. The late game, the level curve is so weird, where like where I am in the game, I'm not even like purposely getting my Pokemon over leveled. I'm just basically doing all the side quests and doing the battle zones as you need to rank up. And I am like so horribly over leveled and just absolutely like destroying everything that the only things that really kind of put a stop in me, or like not even sometimes put a stop in me, but like some of the boss fights sometimes just kind of like throw me off. But like not even that bad either, which is crazy. We are also collecting all the colorful screws because we will need them. I'm just interested in seeing the DLC and the new megas we will get from it. I agree. Your BF told me to explore the game and take my time with it. When I do get it, I will listen this time. I do recommend, because if you kind of try to speed through it, the game will punish you. Like I said, the level curve isn't like too crazy necessarily. Especially where I am in the game. But I'm also doing literally everything I can in the game up to the point before I progress. So I feel like that problem wouldn't probably be a thing if you are not doing everything you can. And this Slurpuff is currently on on strike and refuses to work because Slurpuff wants food. It wants snacks. It is hungry. And now we have to chase it. Well, we don't have to chase it. We just have to walk it. We have to walk this guy's weird dog. Slurpuff is such a silly mon. I really like Slurpuff. I was using Slurpuff a little bit on my playthrough, but then I ended up dropping it for I think Staryu, because I found an Alpha Staryu. Well, I shouldn't say I found an Alpha Staryu. There's a static Alpha Staryu, and I decided to add that to my team instead because Starmie was going to be really good. And I needed a water type on my team because my team is kind of weird. Okay, Slurpuff, we're here. Get your snacky. A lot of people on TikTok are saying that many of the megas are cursed. Yeah. A lot of them are really silly. Also, shout out to the Slurpuff getting like 4 different plates of sweets. Like, that's so me-coded, to be honest. But I didn't order a coffee. A free coffee's the least I can do. Slurpuff is now happy as a clam pearl. Look at its dumb little face. I missed the shot. Oh well. I got a break, so I came to collect my Slurpuff. And is my grumpy little marshmallow feeling all better now? And then he gives us the Whipped Dream to evolve Swirlix. Damn, this Slurpuff has 4 orders of food. Must be nice. Yeah. But yeah, some of the megas are really cool. I don't know all of them yet, so don't say any of them in chat. I am pretty far in the game, though. I am rank B, I believe. So I'm like really close to the end of the game, I feel. Unless if there's more after a lot more after rank A, but I kind of doubt it. With the way like the way that this story has been going, I really feel like I'm basically like right at the tipping point of the game where I'm about to be at the end. Mega Halucha is the one I really want to use. That's so valid. See, well, okay, so now that I have gone further in the game, there are a lot more Pokemon that I kind of wish I did start using because they have new Mega Forms. I'm not going to say any of them because I don't want to spoil you, and I don't want to spoil anybody in chat until we see them. But there are quite a few Pokemon where I'm like, oh, that would have been nice to know that they have a new Mega because I would probably actually want to use them now. Okay, so that's that done. Yeah, I know all of the new megas in base game, however, I'm not spoiling for chat. Yeah, don't spoil for me. Because I don't know all the new megas yet. I'm still getting surprised. Is this the girl with her kakunas? Yes. Wow, we are level 20 already? Damn. And not a single psychic type attack on our team. That's crazy. Blah. Let's see, do we have anything? Confuse Ray. Pin Missile is low-key like a crazy attack. Not gonna lie to you. I love Pin Missile. Oh, but we have Pin Missile on Kebab. Your boyfriend gave me a challenge to do in my playthrough, which is a mono fire type playthrough, which I've never done before. That's very valid. He was telling me about that. In some ways, I kind of don't recommend doing a mono type for your first playthrough, only because the early game is quite difficult, in my opinion. Like, the early game is harder than the end game if you're leveled up enough and if you're doing everything. Part of the problem with a monotype too is for fire type, I want to say the earliest stone you get is gonna be Charizard's. And your starter, I'm sorry. It's gonna be your Charizard and your starter, I believe, are gonna be the earliest fire type Mega Stones you get. And you're just not gonna have a good time in the Rogue Mega Evolutions if you don't have a Mega Evolved Pokemon, or if you don't have the type advantage against them. Not having the type advantage against the Rogue Mega Pokemon is just basically asking for death, low-key. And I'm pretty sure the first round has a water type in it. And the first round, in my opinion, is like the hardest round. Want to know what Pokemon I think is the strongest and absolute best Pokemon? Kakuna! I have a team of super strong Kakunas. Well, bestie, I have a team that includes a super strong Pignite. So you're going to have a very fun time against me. You are challenged by Monte, the Great Screwler. The Great Screwler? Jesus Christ. Can you tell I just woke up? I also be slurring my words like this anyways, normally, so. Use Power Up Punch. Into Flame Wheel. We come back. Wow, Power Up Punch does not last that long. I probably don't need to Power Up Punch. I could probably just roll out. Womp. The one thing I wish they did in this game was to allow you to throw all 6 of your mons out. I agree. That's so funny. Hey, it that one streamer. Hey, it that one uni. Bonk. Shout out to Beedrill. I'm sorry. Shout out to my Baconata just literally destroying her entire team. That's so funny. Hello, Uni. How are you? How have you been? Wow, you're real strong. I hope they didn't get too many experience points, though. And then all of a sudden, it's a Beedrill! Oh no, my Kakuna evolved into Beedrill. At this rate, I won't have a team of the strongest Kakuna. I'll just have a team of Beedrill. I guess that's fine, though. Bug Pokemon evolve super early. There's no helping it. It just means I need to treasure the brief time I get to spend with my lovely Kakuna. Pokemon don't usually evolve on their own. What? You have to view your party Pokemon and select Evolve to trigger their evolution? Are you saying my Kakuna are extra special then? Wow, I'm happy to hear that. This game also breaks the fourth wall on how mechanics work a lot. I think it's kind of funny in that regard. Also, hello Jedi, how are you? For this playthrough, I only just hit rank X. We're running through and doing side quests right now. For my playthrough, I am rank B, and I have not started the story quest for rank B yet. I don't think I have anyways. I just got, what item did I just get? The silver powder. Let's give that to Kebab for now. I have literally no other items to use. Let's use the protein on Baconata. And then let me antidote Baconata too. Wait, she lied. She said her whole team was Kakuna. Yeah, but Kakuna evolved at level 10. So it was kind of like a cute little thing of being like, bug-type Pokemon evolve really fast. So what is the purpose of Mega Shards? When you get your Mega Ring, I'm only going for rank W, but I'm playing other games, so fair. Yeah, that's where I am right now in this game. We're running around doing all the side quests before we rank up. The purpose of Mega Shards is when you hit, when you get your Mega Ring, you will be able to use them to purchase Mega Stones. Let's just go clear out these. Come on. There you go. I don't think I can do almost anything in this obstacle course right now, but we can certainly try. Thanks, game. I was only trying to climb that ladder. Battle zone activated. That's a really big battle zone, not gonna lie. You should get to the battle zone. Donald break before you know it. I know, Naveen. Well, I say that, but I think I messed up because I think I actually want to be up there. Calcium. The music in this game is so funky, though. I love it. I can't reach that. Colorful screw. Now let's go grab this side quest over here. Oh, let me also actually heal up Baconator really quick, because this is going to be a Audino fight. Not that I'm too scared of Audino, not gonna lie, but hey, could you spare a moment? My Audino is acting strange. Keeps fussing over me and touching me. It likes to do, it's doing check-ins, but the constant check-ins are going crazy. Battle me! Is a TLDR of that dialogue. Just come let me know when you're ready. I am ready. Let me punch your Audino several times in the face. I don't know if this Audino has a Psychic type attack, but we're gonna find out, I guess. Power Punch. It has that Headbutt. Rock Smash. We switch. And we go into Pin Missile. Ooh, I did not think you would have that. And we switch again. Confuse Ray. Thundershock. Okay. I was fair for healing up Baconita because that Audino was a little bit tougher than I was anticipating it to be. Why is our Beedrill so low level? It's been so long since I've had a Pokemon battle. She didn't even realize she was burnt out. So there's not set turns in this game, right? That makes it a lot more interesting. Yeah. I mean, there kind of is. Like, so all the moves do have a cooldown, and you can't do anything while you're doing a move and for like the first few seconds in a battle, depending on how fast your Pokemon are. So it does kind of, it's not turn-based, but it does kind of feel turn-based, if you know what I mean. We have side quests over here. Let me actually, well, I'll hit that Pokemon Center on our way over. The thing about this game is, they talked about like dodging a lot in the trailers, But I have found that dodging is like kind of almost a waste of time. Like it probably is like really helpful in like the ranked competition where you're battling like against 4 other people. But like in the main game, like if you're not attacking, you're just taking damage. I hear your Genshin Honkai gears in your brain turning for the exploring aspect at least. I mean, not really. This is just kind of classic overworld exploration. The obstacle courses are really cute though. I can't do this. What is this guy saying? I want a strange souvenir from the Alola region. Uh-huh. I was so confused why we were getting a trainer tip about the Canary plushes. Because I thought we were near Racine construction. The music from this game is low-key relaxing during some points. I agree. I don't think I've done this parkour in my main profile. Which is so funny. What is up here on this roof? Well, there's a Ghastly. I might just... Yeah, I was gonna say, I might have to just kill this Ghastly, not gonna lie. Oh, we already have Ghastly. What am I doing? Nice confusion. Fairy Wind. Oh my god, look, a Spupa! There's a lot of obstacles on this roof, what the heck? Nice. You have Spupa, right? Yeah. Endure. What is down there? Ooh, there's an Abra down there, guys. I don't think I have an Abra yet. I tried. You will stay in a ball eventually. There you go. It will work. Oh, hi, Abra. I didn't see you there. I know you have Rock Smash on Baconator, but you should teach Rock Smash to Quilladin too. The only reason why I'm not is because we're not going to be fighting against any ice types anytime soon, or anything that would require me to have Quilladin know a fighting type move. And once Quilladin evolves and becomes a fighting type, we can't use it with Pignite anyways. So once it evolves, we will be dropping Chestnut. I found a shiny Spupa yesterday. That's really cool. Richie found a... Is that a Wild Haunter? Oh, that's a Wild Haunter. That's not scary at all. We're not going to mess with that, because that's probably high level. Richie found a Full Odds shiny Baneri at one point. And yesterday, I found a shiny... What level are you? 29? Yeah, fuck that noise. I'm out of here. And I found a shiny Litleo. I don't know if you've been watching any other content creators, but there is a alpha Litleo in one of the areas that's really easy to shiny hunt by just going up and down stairs, basically. And there's a later quest that asks for an extra large Skiddo. I'm sorry, an extra large Go-Go. And the easiest way to get an extra large anything is to just find an alpha variant of it. So I was doing basically shiny hunting that Litleo, that alpha Litleo, to try to spawn an alpha Skiddo nearby. And I ended up finding a shiny Litleo. I would like to heal my Pokemon. I don't know if they have any damage on them, but just in case. I'm all good. How do I get over there? Cafe Kazuna. I just find it funny my first shiny evolves into a flying type. That is very funny. It's not quite a bird, but that is funny for you. There's also going to be a quest, spoiler alert I guess, that gives you a free shiny Mareep. If you have, I don't know if we get that this early yet though. This is something I can't do yet. So don't try shiny hunting Mareep because you get a free one. Change moves. This will make sense in like about 5 seconds. Hello, artist lady. As you can no doubt see, I am an artist. It's because I'm covered in paint. Behold, these awful brambles are obscuring my view of this most beautiful fountain that I must paint. This is so valid, to be honest. Stumped at the fountain. This is a tutorial on how to clear the bramble obstacles if you didn't know already. The way to clear them is to just burn them with fire type attacks. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What? Oh my god, there's 3 more. That's crazy, dude. The brambles multiplied like weeds. Ember. Flame wheel. I guess I don't need 3 fire type attacks, but maybe I do actually. Thank you from the bottom of my heart again. Oh, I know all obstacles like gunk is water, yeah. A fun fact that I learned is the rocks. So the rocks require fighting type attacks, right? You can also break them with select dragon type moves too. I found this out because on my main profile I have a Dratini and Dragonair. Well, Dratini that is now a Dragonair that is now a Dragonite. And I found out that moves like Breaking Swipe and Dragon Rush also break the rocks. Did you know you can also break rocks by using Metronome? You can? Well, I guess that kind of makes sense because Metronome can just pull any move. So you probably just spam Metronome until you get a fighting type attack. I admit I remain puzzled though. How could so many brambles appear so suddenly? And then all of a sudden, a Phantump appeared. Look, it's Phantump! How cruel this Phantump is to torment me so! But yet, inspiration strikes again. The Phantump is now my muse. You must remain completely solitary so I can paint you in the likeness of this fountain or whatever the hell she's saying. Someone on TikTok was using a Clefable and it had Metronome. It used like Bounce, Psyshock, and Splash, I think. Yeah, that's valid. The fact that Metronome can pull Splash though is the funniest thing ever, to be honest. Metronome is also low-key a little overpowered because it can just pull like literally any move. Do we have Trubbish yet? This will be a very dangerous Trubbish to try to get. I am now rank W. Nice. You're now that W rank, bro. That's so W. What level are these guys? We quick ball. We quick ball. Nice. And then we don't go over there. Actually, we can't go over there. This is my favorite corner. Because if you go into this corner to go pick up that item, you get jumped. The Garbodor jumps you. W. That's a W, and I'm gonna cringe at that joke. Yeah, it's so valid, to be honest. I need a taxi over here. I'm not a taxi. You cannot ride me, miss. And there's a quest over here. Mega Gardevoir. What did I just say? Mega Gardevoir? Mega Garbodor would be terrifying. It would be. I don't think it does have a Mega though. If it does, don't tell me, because I don't know. But I'm going to imagine it doesn't, because it already has a Gigantamax form. Well, don't quote me on that. That's just my theory. That's just my logic. I can confirm it does not. Well, I told you not to say anything. Now I know it doesn't. Oh my god, look, it's a Froakie! Hi, Froakie. You have to do this obstacle course in 30 seconds or less. I'm going to actually activate the guide on this one. What is your fave new Mega you've seen so far? For legal reasons, I'm not going to answer that question because it is technically a spoiler if you don't know the new Megas. And it's also very, it's going to be very weird for me too. Like, I'm going to say it. If I was to say what it is, you're going to be like, what the hell, that's your favorite? And it's going to make literally no sense. Out of the ones that we all know, I'd probably say it's... Oh, I don't care about spoilers. I googled them. Okay, that's so valid. For legal reasons, I'm still not going to answer because technically I'm trying to stay as spoiler-free as I can for this playthrough since it is only like less than a week old. But out of the ones that are like already been revealed to us, I would say probably Mega Victory Bell is my favorite new one, just because of how silly it is. Bellsprout's definitely one of those Pokemon that I would definitely use if I thought it was a good Pokemon. Mega Halucha is my favorite so far. That's very valid for you. I really like Greninja. Yeah, that's valid too. The Greninja one's just kind of like overtly silly to me. But I like Victory Bell because of like how weird it is. Like, I really want to know what like the thought process behind like the design of it was. But Halucha is dope, also a flying type. Yeah, that's true. I would say it's definitely like Mega Victory Bell. If not Mega Victory Bell, then Mega Chestnut. Because Chestnut's also kind of cool. Imagine someone doing this course with an emulator speed up button. That would be literally psychopathic. Let's fly to Wild Area 4. Raichu X or Y. To be honest, I don't remember either of them, and both of them were kind of forgettable in my opinion. I also have not bought the DLC yet. Still debating on if I will anytime soon. Money doesn't grow on trees, but give me your money. 10 tiny shrooms. That's like $2,500, I think. Rouge Pokemon Center. I prefer X. I don't really remember what they look like, to be honest. If I'm gonna be so for real with you, I don't remember what the Raichus look like. I would have to Google them. 1 second. I'm actively Googling them. I'm gonna say Mega Raichu Y because why does it have big ass ears? I'm more or less going with the one that has a physical attacker. You and your physical attacks. Oopsies. Hi, Froakie. I don't remember how I had to fight Froakie. Let me very quickly just... Oh, I can't even move my Pokemon around. I don't think I have to fight Froakie in this. I think you just get him. Oop, I went the wrong way. I kind of forgot what I was doing, to be honest. 40 seconds left. Do you think I can do it? I can't do this. Can I get a restart? I know how to beat Bennett. Bring a physical wall. Yeah. Can I help that a majority of my team are physical attackers? No, it's just been my playstyle. Yeah, the fun thing about that is ZA kind of... To some extent, Z to A kind of requires like a good mix of things. They've also made it some like special attacks are actually like physical range now. Like Dazzling Gleam is a physical range attack. Ugh. You did it. Sorry, it's a physical range attack now? Yeah. Dazzling Gleam is just like a small AoE like burst. So I had to drop it off my Gardevoir because Gardevoir getting that close to the enemy is just suicide low-key. Like, it's just not worth it. You and Froakie have built a special bond. You should let it join your team. Obtained Froakie. Do we have a water type on our team already? No. $31.31. I'm gonna drop Pastel for Froakie. Also, by the way, chat, aka everybody in chat, we need a lot of names for Pokemon because we have not been naming every single one that we've caught just because like most of them are going to be sitting in the box anyways. I still need to name Badoo, Patrat, Skiddo, Litleo, Kakuna, Panpour, Spinarak, Ekans, Trubbish, Abra, Pidgey, and Spupa. I like Jiraiya for... Well, actually, I like Naruto specifically for... Froakie. I will take that, like, with spades, because that's just silly. So if anybody has, like, any silly names or any names that they think would be fun for any of the Pokemon that we have not named, or, like, renaming, very specifically Chespin / Quilladin / Chestnut, because as much as I like Stubborn's just kind of based off the quest. Central Falls for Trubbish? No. That I'm going to veto. I think we have done all the quests other than the Fennekin quest. The mini flowers of Flabebe quest is going to be long term. Name Pidgey Goku because Pidgeot's Mega Hair looks like Super Saiyan. Okay. I will do that. If only I knew how to spell. So let us go to Wild Zone 2. Look, there's an Alpha Magikarp over there. We're going to conveniently ignore it. There's a bench here, which is actually super duper convenient. We're going to kill some time so it changes to night. And we're going to go catch ourselves a Staryu. And tell me it doesn't. No, you're so right. Quilladin should be named Dochi Bogu. Who the hell is that? And now the Alpha Magikarp is an Alpha Staryu. Yay! That's the Alpha Staryu I caught. And then put on my team. I don't remember if Staryu is aggressive or not. Why are you aggressive, Pyrat? Do you like just want to die? Okay, anyways, so that's Wild Area 2 taken care of. Let's jump up to Wild Zone 4 because Wild Zone 4 is also a Pokemon that only spawns at night. Oh, it's the Korean name for Quilladin? Oh, okay. That makes sense. There you are. Wow, you survived that? That's crazy. Okay, we got the Honage. Oh my god, someone said it should be named Ewok. Like, look at those teddy bear ears for Star Wars. Which one are we talking about? Are we still talking about Quilladin? Ewok? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with renaming Stubborn to Ewok. Okay. So that's Wild Zone 4. Number 5 we're gonna actually skip and do last. So let's go do Wild Zone 6, because Wild Zone 6 is going to be a very interesting Wild Zone. Sableye should be named Urei. The only reason why it's not named Urei is because I have a Ghastly named Urei. Because I feel like that's a more fitting Pokemon for it to be named Urei. Although, yeah, I mean, it would be a reference to the campaign, yes. I'm actually going to return my Pokemon right now. Because Wild Zone 6 is kind of a hot mess. Lost Pokeballs? I lost a Pokeball? One quick ball. Oh, that's from the Trubbish. That makes sense. I don't know if we need to heal our Pokemon, but I'm just going to heal him really quick. Stay on the safe side, you know? Also, actually, that technically heals all the Pokemon in our party, in our box as well. Honedge would be actually really fun to take. 24 attack. I feel like Honedge would be really fun to take, actually. Because we don't have any steel types on our team, and we wouldn't have any steel types. It also means that we can keep Froakie, even if it evolves into Greninja. Yeah, let's swap out Gobby for Honedge. I need a name for Honedge as well. Hefty for the Trubbish, that's funny. Actually, I'm going to name. Wait, it's a girl. I'm gonna name her Jingliu. That is a character in Honkai Star Rail. Actually, even better. I have a better nickname actually. I have a more accurate name, which is Yunli, who is another character in Honkai Star Rail. Excalibur. I was also thinking Excalibur, but Excalibur is kind of like tried and done, you know? It's kind of basic. Oh my god, a Panseer. Nice. We also need a name for Panseer. That also means when we have the quest for the 3 monkeys, we just need to find a Pansage, which will be very easy. This is going to be a very interesting area. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to take this area very carefully. Because I don't want to cause problems for myself. That's so annoying. This is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate, everybody. I need to change your moves. Roll out, and I had what? Rock Smash? Zuko for Panzer or Hibachi. Invictus, it's Clive's swords from Final Fantasy 16. Oh, I like Invictus too. But I will name her Yunli. I like Hibachi for Panseer. This is part of the fun of this Nuzlocke challenge is this game is very front loaded with Pokemon. So this is gonna be a lot of like the early game. Use Rock Smash and hope this Okos. Thank God. Okay, that's that. I just got the quest for the monkeys. Yeah, they're kind of annoying, not gonna lie to you. Metadite must be only daytime. What else is in this area? There's Flaffies, Magikarps. There's Magikarps in this area? I didn't even think there was water in this area. Oh, it's like this little area right here. That's a Pikachu. I don't even remember if there's like an item up here, or if it's just an Alpha Pikachu. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. Well, oh well. That's not good. We come up here. I assume I have not caught a Flaffy by itself, correct? Correct. Nice Wablu. Is there anything even down here? There's a TM and then death. Nice. Oh, hi, Banary. Nice. Now we just need Metadite. Metadite, I believe, is daytime only, so let's, we're gonna run through the area really quick. And not worry about getting aggroed by the giant Houndoom that's gonna try to eat our ass. Also, what plushies are the best? It kind of depends on what you're looking for, to be honest. Where is the bench? There's going to be a bench over there by the Pokemon Center. So, one of the plushies increases the experience that your Pokemon gets. When does Houndoom get Sludge Bomb? That's just kind of an alpha thing. Alphas just have moves that they really shouldn't have. One of the Canary plushes increases the amount of experience you have. One of them increases the amount of money that you make from the battle zones. Another one increases the amount of Mega Shards you get from the Mega Shard rock things. One of them increases how much health you have. And the most important one, in my opinion, is the one that increases the chances of you successfully catching a Pokemon. That's the one that I maxed out. You're joking! That's a joke! Hello? What? Huh? A shiny Trubbish? Okay, well, this is going on the team. I need a name for a shiny Trubbish. That's crazy. I was here, for real, for real. Let me rearrange the moves really quick. Actually, I have a name. I'm gonna name her Treasure. Not all trash is trash. Some trash is another man's treasure. That's absolutely crazy, dude. You wanna know what's so funny about that too? I realized this morning, or I shouldn't say this morning, I realized before I started stream that I didn't include the shiny claws in my original rule set from my last stream on Friday. So I literally just wrote in the shiny claws literally right before this stream started. Let me actually very quickly take back out Gabi. Because I don't think these things can actually do anything against Gabi. Yo, Shadow Claw's kind of peak. Hello, I'm on my lunch break. Hello, Malls. Welcome to stream. Okay, now we can go do Wild Area 5, now that we have completed Wild Area 6. This is also going to be another fun area because we're going to be running around fleeing from an alpha for a hot minute. So let me take back Honage. This is such a messed up team right now. Maybe I shouldn't have Ewok on my team, because it will evolve into a fighting type. But now I don't have anything to replace it as the grass type. I guess we could use Skiddo, but Skiddo's level 6. You know what, when we find Pansage, we will use Pansage, I think. Because we can just evolve it immediately into Simisage. Okay, we need to catch Bellsprout and the Venipede. Which is not over here, it's over here. Roll out. We run away from the Venipede. Oh, there's an Alpha Bellsprout. Ow. It dodged. That's so sad. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Let me bring back my Pegnite. Pegnite gets a little potion. Okay, let's not aggro the Alpha again. What the hell is that Pokemon up there? That's Venipedes. Yeah, Alpha Houndoom got me. Yeah, that's why I was like, let's be very careful in that area because I don't feel like messing with it. So I booked it. That's valid. Okay, now let's go over here. The Bumblebees have been turned into plants. Good for them. Let's not go... Do I actually have to go up this ladder? I forget. What is up here? Abra, which we just caught in a random alleyway. Hi, Pidgey. Bro, what is happening? That's crazy. That's what you get for bullying me. Froakie can evolve. Can it already? It's level 16 it evolves? Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize it evolved at level 16. Oh, Kanto starter time. Yeah. I picked Charizard. Funnily enough, on my main profile, I picked Charizard. For this profile, I don't actually know which one I'm going to pick. Because we can't use Charmander because we have Emboar. We can't use Bulbasaur now because now we have Treasure. And I don't know if I would want to use Squirtle over Froakie. Other than the fact that I guess at the moment, Froakie can't Mega Evolve, whereas Squirtle will be able to. There's an item up there. How did we miss that item? Sincere question. Where did we even get up? Over here. Froakie, I'm sorry. Venipede, literally leave me alone. Like, it's just not worth it. But Big Man Blastoise, you're so right. Let's see. No new moves, no new moves, no new moves. Sadly, no new moves, but can you get anything new? Aerial Ace. We'll take that over Water Gun. Oh my god, that came out of nowhere, sorry. I don't really want Lick, to be honest. I didn't mean to stop doing moves. But you don't get anything else that's useful, so we might as well just keep it. We'll try protect. I feel like I don't use protect like ever though. I did not mean to do that. You have like no new moves. And you also have like no new moves. Okay, cool. Bless you, thanks. And now we proceed. We don't take ladders, we jump off cliffs. Hello, Bellsprout. What is over here? Is there anything useful? Or just take me up to the roof? This just takes me up to the roof that I just was at. That's kind of funny. Like how they let you bypass the roof, but they don't let you bypass this tunnel. Okay, 1 second. I need to mute so I can blow my nose. Okay, anyways. And now we are going to use Bubble Beam. Let me very quickly change us over to the Get Well Fennekin. And now we are going to be basically just running around. We are not going to mess with anything in here. Oh shoot, I did something wrong. Darn, this kind of sucks. I forgot to do something. Well, a tunnel is a bypass in most settings. Yeah, you're right. I forgot to go do something for this quest. And I should not have came straight here, but here we are. That's technically fine. Hi, Ariados. I'm surprised you're not aggressive. I'm surprised that Ariados is not aggressive. Like, you would think it would be. As I violently run away. Why did I use Aerial Ace? Hanedge. Hanedge? Wow, Naruto? Naruto. Mm-hmm. Naruto, you had one job. I like its little flippies. Its little flippies are so cute. I don't know why it runs so slow though. Well, the bright side is now we have the shortcut. Hello, what do you need? Are you the herbalist? Tell me about the revitalizing twigs. Which way did we come from? This way? The way I already forgot. Ooh, a rare candy. That's useful. Where did I come from? This way? Naruto, I'm going to need you to return back to my ball so that you don't get absolutely destroyed by the Whirlipede that's going to try to eat our ass. I do wonder if I could just go up to this top one. When I was playing, the top one is the correct choice. I wonder if this is like the correct choice or if it's just because it was the last one. Okay. It's just because it's the last one. Understood. This twig has been gnawed on by something. Can't believe they would gnaw on a twig. This twig is pretty broken. Venipede, don't kill me. Twig's all dry and brittle. This is the last one. This is the revitalizing twig. Yay! Time to head back to the sickly Fennekin. But before that, we need to survive this Whirlipede that's going to try to kill us. Okay. What are we missing in here? We're missing 2 whole Pokemon? The way I don't even remember what's in this area is so funny to me. It's not Pikachu, right? No, because Pikachu is here. What is in this area, dude? It must be night only. We'll go back there at night. I really don't know what Pokemon it is, to be honest. Doesn't help that I can't think of it because of how long. I literally did probably finish that area like day 1. Or day 2. I've played just so much since that I just don't remember any of it. Hello, lady. A revitalizing twig. Let's give it to Fennekin at once. You fed the revitalizing twig to Fennekin. Fen. Welcome back to the world, Fennekin. Yet another Pokemon that we will not be able to use because of Emboar. Emboar locks us out of a lot of fun Pokemon, to be honest. But again, it doesn't Mega Evolve, so I kind of understand. Okay, the next quest to do is going to be the Badoo quest. But before I do that, let's change it to nighttime. Let's see if we can figure out what the last 2 Pokemon are that are for that area. Hey, I know that fox! Yeah! That's a Fennekin! That's a Colosian starter! It's a little witch! Now we stay here till night. Battle zone activated. That is a huge battle zone. I only ever played Y, so I'm no good at knowing them at all. That's so valid, to be honest. Let's see. That's Bellsprouts. Alphaba for Fennekin, that's valid. There's Abras and Pidgeys up here. Ow. But are there anything else? Ow. There's nothing in this corner, I'll tell you that. What is the last Pokemon here? I forget. The last two. I don't think it's Whirlipede because Whirlipede is an alpha. It's a static alpha. There was nothing in here, right? Hi, Whirlipede. There's nothing hiding with you, right? Not from the looks. Just Venipedes. Electrike and Whirlipede? Whirlipede's the last Pokemon, but that doesn't make sense because it's an alpha. Where the hell are the Electrikes here then? I'm like literally so confused. Oh no, it's Pidgeotto. That's where they are. They're all over there. So I have to go back down. It's Electrike and Pidgeotto. I just forget that the roofs over here is a completely separate set of roofs. That's what my issue was. I think I literally climbed like this ladder and I was like, are these the roofs? And I was like, this is the roofs that we were just on. I was incorrect. So let's use Quilladin. Because I think Electrics are violent. Yeah. I can't believe you would miss. Whoa, Twister. Oh my god. The damn freaking wall got in the way. Okay, there we go. That's WoW Zone 5 complete. I forgot about this side of everything. What level are these guys? 13 and 14. We're gonna have to like raise these up. What the hell is that, Honedge? There's an item down there. And a TM over there. Let's go grab that TM. We're gonna just ignore the birds. Ow. Bullet Seed. Ow. Ow. Ignoring the birds hurt. Nice. Good job, Yunli. You killed an Abra. Okay, so that's all the wild zones taken care of so far. So let's go do the Badoo quest. I have not found any of the Flabébés. I'm probably not going to find them anytime soon. So I'm not going to worry about that quest too much. A lot of the Flabébés are kind of just around the place. You're aggressive. Ow. There you go. Let's put these Flabébés close to each other, because these Flabébés are all going to count for themselves. Yunli, why'd you take so long to break that rock, dude? Now we have to put Badoo in our party. We don't have to battle with it, so that's fine. Still trying to keep with the Typelocke though. A participation fee of $5,800. Bro's asking for like all of my money basically. Badoo, 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 and Badoo. Our first entry is Florel's Badoo, Baboo. Ooh, the luster on this bud's really nice, but the body language isn't sparking anything, and its cry sounds kind of sad. Buddy. Oh yes, lovely posture. Its cry is passable, but its lack of color means that it's anemic. Baboo. Look at that, it's a large specimen. And it's simply iconic, but there's a hint of irritation in its cry. And then there's my Badoo. The most perfect Badoo of all. Literally nothing wrong with it. Absolutely perfect in every single kind of way. They agree that this is the most perfect Badoo they have ever laid their eyes upon because my Badoo is simply the best. Thank you for showing us your wonderful Badoo. Would you mind telling us how you two first crossed paths? It was a random encounter. And how have you been training your Badoo? Oh, I'm not doing anything special. Is there anything you pay careful attention to in your Badoo's daily routine? I make sure he gets plenty of rest. Do you have a personal philosophy? Live like there's no tomorrow. Rank up again. Damn, you went through that rank up. Did you do any of the side quests? Well, color me impressed again. And 10,000 bucks. Thank you for the money. And the miracle seed. No, that's why. That's why you move so quick. We'll give Quilladin the Miracle Seed for now. Didn't we give one of our Pokemon a held item? The silver powder to Kebab. Yeah, that can stay. Okay, so that's the wild zones and all the side quests done. So our Pokemon are all not fully healed, I'm sorry. Let's run to a Pokemon Center and let's do a little bit of battles. I'm a speedrunner at heart, so yeah, that's valid. You're not going to have a fun time doing completion though, I will say. I do highly recommend doing the wild zones and the side quests as much as possible, because you do get some really good items out of it. But do what you want, bestie. Not my game. I'm basically trying to complete everything as I go, even in this profile. We don't have a lot of nighttime left, so I'm not going to stress too much about it. Shadow Sneak. And then we need to knock out opponents with fighting type attacks. So let's go use Power Punch. Bonk. That poor Pichu just literally got smacked in the face. Do 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 do. Ruh-roh. On edge. Air release that Pancham. That didn't kill it immediately. That's crazy. Ooh. And that's why. Power Punch. That Power Punch attack boost lasts for so short amount of time. Bonk. Two wins. Might as well do this obstacle course since it's right here. Rare candy, very nice. Did I get attacked by a Lego doggo? Huh? I wish I understood what you were even referencing, not gonna lie. Are you talking about Zygarde? A new day is dawning. That was fast. Well, that was that. We got, what, 3 battles in? Made a little bit of money. I lied, 2 battles in. I was chasing Zygarde, now I'm on a roof. Oh, okay. I know where you're at. You're about to unlock Mega Evolution. Let's go to a Pokemon Center, let's heal up, and then let's continue doing Battle Zone stuff. What level does Doublade evolve? Or I'm sorry, what level does Honedge evolve? And is Doublade a trade or is it a Dust Stone? I forget. I forget if Doublade into Aegislash is trade or if it's Dusk Stone. Yes, I love Megas. I'm a Kalos baby give. 40? It evolves at level 40? That's insane. I thought it was like level like 25 or 30 or something. That's psychopathic. Land super effective hits with electric type attacks? That's so annoying. Ugh. Bonk. That didn't kill? That's crazy. Bonk. I guess it is only level 15, but... Pidgey? Well, this is convenient. Thundershock. Bonk. That's a 2-for-1 special. I lied, level 35 still though. That's not... Okay, so I know I kind of freaked out about level 40, but 35 is like... The difference between 35 and 40 does not feel like a lot, but it is. I can't reach that other side yet. This guy didn't have anything to give me, right? No. What is this? Sneak up and use grass type attacks? Got it. Quilladin. Quilladin. Vine whip that Patrat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, another Patrat. Ewok. Vine whip that pat rat. Ooh, it detected. That's crazy. That didn't kill. Oh my god, you have another Pokemon? I'm sending out Honedge. Actually, it probably has Bite. Why did I use Shadow Sneak? Screech. You swap out. Almost casually loses Yunli. That'd been so funny. Let me throw a potion on her real quick. Sneak up and start using water type attacks. It's a good thing I have my Naruto out. Any Pokemon trainers over there? Any Pokemon trainers over here? Nope. Just prize medals on the ground for the taking. Ooh, there's a Ralts. That's the wrong attack. That was the wrong attack. I pressed the wrong button. But I did kind of have to flee very violently, so. Bubble Beam. I don't know why this guy's running around with baby Pokemon. Oh, you got a card. What card do you got? Sneak up and start a battle. Well, that's convenient. Land hits with flying type attacks. Got it. You can do 2 of these in one shot. No trainer over here. Use Bubble Beam. Frogadier, you're the worst. Bubble Beam, quickly, 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 quickly! There you go. And now I just have to use 2 flying type attacks, which I'm not going to be able to unless this guy has 3 Pokemon. He doesn't. Oh, I guess I will be. Ooh, my god. Tackle. Get it out of here. That did a lot of damage. That's a 3 for 3. That gives us our rank up. A bunch of money. Challengers tickets obtained. Sneak up and start a battle using fire type attacks. That's Pignite. There's no more trainers though on this side. Sneak up and start a battle using water type attacks. Let me very quickly heal up Naruto. Naruto took a devastatingly large amount of damage from a singular hit from Pancham. Where is there a trainer? That's so funny. Bro has a whole Magikarp. That's not the right attack. Ooh. I didn't mean to flee from that guy, to be honest. Just be Absol. Very nice. This guy with 2 whole Magikarps is crazy. Sneak up and use water type attacks and then use a super effective attack. Ooh, cup of coffee. I will take a free heal. Thank you very much. Bubble Beam. Thanks, Naruto. You did so well there. Come here, lady. Bubble Beam. Bro, why are you not getting close enough? Please. Bubble Beam. Oh my god. Okay, Naruto is pissing me off. Why does it not get into range for Bubble Beam? Like, why does it not get into range? It's literally just a little bit too far and I can't get any closer. That's kind of stupid. I'm gonna teach it Water Pulse. Water Pulse is only like a little bit weaker. But I'm not gonna have that stupid issue, I don't think. 65. It's 60 instead. Does anybody have any new cool moves? You have Metal Sound, which isn't helpful because you're not a special attacker. You have Toxic Spikes, which is very interesting. You can get Bullet Seed. That's so weird. You can also get Bullet Seed. I'm gonna teach you Bullet Seed. I don't know if that's actually stronger or not, but I think Bullet Seed would be cooler. I have a victory gift for you, thanks. Ooh, Great Balls, that's actually a big thanks. Okay, I was kind of hoping to get our Pokemon up to level 20 for this next fight. So we might just have to carry between these three. That's fine though. Let's run to a Pokemon Center and let's try this rank up. I really don't remember what level Pokemon this guy has, nor what Pokemon he does have, so I'm hoping that I don't immediately just dick myself over. I mean, the worst case scenario that happens is we lose some Pokemon. We have literally over a box of Pokemon that we can use. It would just be a case of chilling in a battle zone for a hot minute to train them up. Is this a obstacle course we are able to complete? No. No. Not at all. Not even close. Hello, child. What I might do is, I think I might just give everybody like, let's give you a citrus berry. Let's give you a citrus berry. Let's give you an orange. Might as well just give them like something just to hold because they have literally nothing else that they can hold anyways. This is exciting. There's something that's so rank X about you. It doesn't matter if you get what I mean. What matters is, do you want to battle or not? I want to battle. I like to stomp on children. X is good, but W is better, don't you think? Following that logic, A is the best, which is why I'm going to win my way up to rank A. You should stay here at rank X. Rank X really does suit you. I mean, you've got a face that just screams, I love rank X. Bro, you're like 10. I could literally punt you into the next week. Zavi the grade schooler. Venipede. That is a bug poison type. He's a bug type trainer. Flame wheel. Get nuked. That is not DK by Yunli, because I didn't think you would have that attack. That sucks. I don't know why I wasn't anticipating a ghost type attack, but here we are. That sucks. Well, Hana just dead. This is also a rough Pokemon. Flame Wheel. Stop running through the damn spikes. And Furfro. Power Up Punch. Ooh, yikes. Rock Smash. Flame Wheel. Oh my god, stop acting. Pin Missile. Why do you have Fire Fang, dude? Why do you have Thunder Fang? Water Pulse. There we go. The Water Pulse took way too long to get out. Okay, well, we lost a Pokemon. That sucks for Honage. Victory is confirmed. We are now ranks W. Sometimes some things must be lost in ranking up. Just so you know, I don't care that I lost. The letter X is way cooler than the letter W anyways. I should have gotten my Pokemon up to level 20. Everything that we fought against was level 21. You're rank W now. Come join us back at the hotel. Does it just teleport me? Bro, I need to put a Pokemon in my dead box. Here's to Azur making it to the next rank again. Curry and croissants stand alone nicely. I don't want them paired together. They make a whole new flavor when you put them together, just like all of us in Team MZ. Everyone just stares at her. I'd rather you not compare us to this culinary monstrosity, Lita. Iconic, to be honest. Battle Zone deactivated. Medals obtained, 763. Trainers defeated, 6. $11,000. And now we get to go to sleep, and we get to heal, and we get to have the alarm going off. Good morning, Lita. How's hotel life treating you? It's been amazing. Heck yeah. You know, I came here from far away, and it's such a nice place. I wonder why no one else stays here. Wouldn't you like to have more guests, AZ? I don't mind the quiet. This place was intended to be my final residence. That's why I called it Hotel Z. And if the hotel were to become busy, all of you in Team MZ might feel obliged to help out, in turn preventing you from taking part in the Z to A Royale. I'm fine with things as they are. Well, I guess if you're fine, then it's fine. Oh, sorry, gotta go practice. Let's chat more later. Bye, Lita. Oh no, she forgot her stuff. These are Lita's belongings, aren't they? Azur, I'm sorry to trouble you, but Lita has forgotten her things. Could you deliver them to her? Thanks, AZ. Perhaps it would be a good opportunity for you to speak further with her. You are both members of Team MZ. It's good to know your allies well. Reaching rank V. Am I able to name the boxes? Goodbye, Yunli. We didn't have you for long. That's all I have to say on that matter. So instead, who are we gonna use? I guess we could just take back Gabi. And then figure it out from there. Damn, Yunli was a quick death. Yeah, that was kind of my fault. In the rank up, he sends out a Kadabra. I, for some reason, didn't think Kadabra would have Shadow Ball, and Yunli took a Shadow Ball directly to the face. Because I couldn't swap out in time, so rip her. So we're going to take back Gabi for now. Because Gabi was just a little... is already just like a little bit stronger than her anyways. What level does Trubbish evolve at? That's another Pokemon that I don't know of. Apparently there's an alpha Pokemon in Wild Zone 6. Yeah, we know. Will we be getting a death montage if you lose, which you most likely won't, but just curious. Considering I've never done a death montage before, even though I say I want to, probably not, but we'll see. Maybe I will feel like actually editing. Trubbish does not evolve until level 36. That's not too bad. That's a lot of different moves that we just got, so let's see if we have anything new. You don't have anything new, nothing new, nothing new. I'm not teaching you Bubble Beam. You have Shadow Claw now, which I will teach you instead of Mud Shots. And you have Brutal Swing. Which I will teach you instead of Rollout. What moves do we have? Nothing here. I might drop Power Up Punch for a workup. Still debating on it. You can get Ice Punch. I'm going to teach you that instead of Confuse Ray, even though you're not much of a physical attacker. I didn't mean to do that. You can get Thunder Punch. That's really helpful. You can also get Shadow Claw. You can also get Giga Drain, which sucks because you're not a special attacker. I would love to teach you Thunder Punch, but I might not. You can get Ice Punch. Ice Punch doesn't really do anything for you. You can get Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. And you can get Giga Drain. The biggest weakness for you is fairies, which you don't have any answer to. It's Unova, so it's late, yeah. Chespin Line are tank physical attackers, which is interesting for a grass type, yeah. You also get Giga Drain. I'm gonna teach you Giga Drain over Headbutt, because that gives you a little bit more survivability on the field. I'm gonna have to come back to Gabi's move pool because I don't know what I really want to do with Gabi right now. You feel like I'm just kind of lost. I've cleansed the sinful flesh of thine vessel with the scorching tsunamis of holy love, and have etched disciplinary afflictions onto one soul. Thy soul and thy flesh live on in the abyss of memories. What the fuck are you talking about, Yami? Also, hello. Which, I mean, I think they're the only ones besides Rillaboom. Yeah. Well, I mean, Sceptile, I think, is... Actually, I think Sceptile's a special attacker. Yami just does emoticons. I think that's just Yami throwing... Isn't that an emoticon to, like, throw sparkles or something? Let's see, do we have any new missions? We do not. So let's just go straight to the next story quest. Blessings, Mongrel, blessings. No, Sceptile is a speedy mixed attacker. I like this little girl running back and forth with her Slowpoke. Venusaur, Torterra. Isn't Torterra a physical attacker too? I'm here. Hello, Richie. I killed a Honedge today by accident. Oh my god, look, it's a Staryu. I'm here to give you your things, Lita. Superior is that speedy physical attacker. I don't know what Superior is built, to be honest. Never really used one of those. As you can see, what's happening is dancing! That's so cool that you want to go into dance school, Lita. Thy capture of heavenly creatures art a mark upon thy soul, a scorch mark of vanity upon the marrow of endless life. Yami speaking in tongues. Does Yami read medieval literature? No, Yami is medieval literature. In other news, Lita wants to battle. Look at her moves. She's so cool. Clauncher. That's crazy. Let's go, Ewok. Ewok. Bullet Seed the Clauncher. Is she the Tierno of this game? Yes, but she's worse. Vanillite. Uh-oh. Baconator. Power Up Punch the Vanillite. And then Rock Smash it. Man, you've got some moves of your own. And she sends out Staryu. We switch to Flaffy. We use Charge. And then we use Thundershock. And she's dead. This mortal vassal may only be less than a century old, yet the will of oneself and the knowledge and pride of ages exist on in this immortal one's soul. That's crazy. My coworkers are not as cool as my Gengar. That's so valid. I'm gonna wreck this girl and her Kakunas. Yeah, I did that earlier. We did that earlier on stream. I think you weren't. Were you here for that? I don't know. Let's keep it up, okay? Oh my god, a promotion match. I'm gonna fight against Rintaro. Hi, Rintaro. The juxtaposition of those two messages humors this one, yeah. And then they give us a tutorial about sitting on a bench, which I think is so funny. Yami has that literary brain, which makes me confused due to not reading much after high school. Bold assumption that I read in general. My name is Azur. I'm 27 and I never learned how to fucking read. Gotta finish. Whoa, what the hell did I just say there? BRB, gotta train these noobs on cooking. I really don't know what my brain was trying to say right there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And now we have a bunch of new side quests. Conveniently, one is right here. We're not gonna talk about how much I struggled dust with that. You're not 27 yet. I can be. I can be if I want to be. Were you 97 or 98? 98. Lumiose is hardly short on cafes, as I'm sure you've seen. We've landed on Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour. These three similar-seeming Pokemon have some rather unique traits. The leaves on Pansage's head can relieve fatigue. The tuft on Pansear's head can contain flame that burns at 600 degrees Fahrenheit. And the water stored in Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. In short, we need all three of these so we can make a cup of tea to drink. So I just need Pansage. Which I think I know where to get one. I just need to find the Holovator quest that we've unlocked somewhere. There we go. For some reason I keep thinking you're 97, but that might be due to you having that unique birthday. I think it's also because Richie was born in 97. So, I mean, it makes sense that you would just automatically assume that I was born in 97. The quest for knowledge shan't end when one's education mandation ends. There's a lot of words in this one. It is the pursuit of knowledge that drives the soul, and knowledge is what we share on and spread. It is a strength not based on one's mortal vassal, but a strength based upon something that thine enemies cannot take from thee. Do not forget this. You will need this in the future. Yami's just out here giving us life advice. Oh, I thought Ben meant 98 years old. That's so valid. I am 98 years old. She is going to be using paralysis. So we will use Sableye. This immortal one is 97 years old, yeah. Eternally, yes, he is 98 years old, yeah. That is not what I was anticipating. Gabi, I'm gonna need you to come back into the ball. Toxic Spikes. Mud Shot. Giga Drain. And then Brutal Swing. Get destroyed. Absorb. Aerial Ace. Give thy intellect more times to shine, and thy will be shocked by how impressive the universe within is been. Winky face star emoticon! Paralysis didn't stop you in your tracks? No, because I'm just simply superior to you. Outwardly, he has that vampire look of never aging and having no gray hairs. That's because I'm not stressed. Not having stress, like, makes one so beautiful, you know. Just simply don't be stressed. And drink a lot and 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 a lot of caffeine. My cellular device of information and communication is in dire need of a charge. Bro doesn't have electricity powers, and it shows. Bro cannot charge his phone by just sticking his finger in the charging slot. I must find the Imperial charging station. Yeah. The community one in this town square. Watch a beheading while you're at it too. Possibly listen to a bard sing songs of love that could not be. On the topic of coffee, slurp. Okay, the next one is poison. I don't have any more galettes. That's crazy. Paralysis heals. She's going to be using mostly just... no, I don't want Naruto out, thank you. I wanted Gabi out. She's going to be using grass types if I remember correctly. My brain unfortunately does not have the effect of giving me energy / making me happy. It makes me really tired. That's valid. I shan't stick my fingers into random holes. That is thy mongrel's career. This is so true. In the part of caffeine. Gabi, aerial ace that Venipede. Gabi, you're poisoned. Why did you do this to yourself? Gabi, leer that Bellsprout. Gabi, aerial ace that Bellsprout. Good job, Gabi. You nuked that Bellsprout. You trim back its head. Its plant. Your poison strategy failed because you suck. One of my fave games is Skyrim, and I'm not this medieval. That's crazy. Gabi the Sableye, a true champion. For real, for real. Be that TikTok where the baby attempts to put a spoon in a socket and the dog literally grabs him from behind and yanks him away. That's so valid. Can we call Yami Sunzu? Because he sounds like him right now. I mean, who's to say Yami isn't just Sunzu reincarnated? I also don't know what I just said to this lady. I'm not going to lie to you because I've just been pressing A. This is just a tutorial about paralysis and poison status conditions in case if you don't know how they work. That's valid for Yami. Gabi is currently poisoned. Love that for him. There's a lady in here that wants to battle. I believe she's teaching about protect and detect, if I'm not mistaken. I could be absolutely wrong. Shout out to Nightbot actually appearing in chat. That's crazy. Rotom phone is ringing. I will come to the Pokemon lab eventually for you, Mabel. Because that's just giving me a free starter Pokemon. Everybody, a poll in chat right now. Are we taking Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur? This is not a lady. You're Azur, right? Such a huge fan. I love testing battle strategies. Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm good enough. A very clever plan. I wonder what his strategy is going to be. I don't know who he opens with, so I'm just gonna select Flaffy and hope that's for the best. Conveniently, I picked Flaffy for the flying type that was coming out. We use charge. Flaffy, Thundershock that bird. That didn't kill, that's crazy. Flaffy, you're doing so good. Oh my god, a Metadite. Gabi, leer the Metadite. Gabi, Shadow Claw the Metadite. That didn't kill, that's crazy. The time in which Dai constitutes as medieval is only but a fleeting moment in history, and though it does not contain information that we shan't ever get back, it is a flux of many, many variations of time and culture. I crave the leafy turtle! Bulbasaur is the best choice, IMO. I found the Shiny Mareep quest, let's go! The Framing Worm does elicit more joy in this one, though. However, for your typing, Blastoise would be good as well. Fire, always fire. The Ruddy Pink Lamb brings fond memories to the surface. The Bejeweled Ghost delights this one. That's crazy. It took me a minute to like process what you meant by the Ruddy Pink Lamb and the Bejeweled Ghost. Thank you for the 10 Oran Berries though, sir. In other news, we should teleport before we get aggroed by literally everything on the planet again. That's Mabel's quest, I think. Oh wait, no, this might be actually, I don't know what quest that is. This quest, I also don't know what that quest is off the top of my head. Well, I agree, Fire, Charizard is such an overused Pokemon. It's so funny because I was about to say too, I honestly actually kind of agree with everybody saying Charmander, because I picked Charmander for my run, and Charizard has just been low-key such a hard carry for this game that it's not even funny. The main problem that I've already... Oh, hey, look, an Alpha Bunnelby. The main problem that I have is with the starters is right now we have Pignite, Quilladin, and Frogadier on our team. So we're going to try to keep Pignite alive for the whole series is the goal, because that's our starter. So Charmander would be out of the running because we already have a fire type. Quilladin will have to get replaced at some point for Chestnut, because Chestnut's also a fighting type, and we have Pignite, who's also a fighting type, and Emboar will be a fighting type. So when Quilladin evolves, we'll have to drop it, so we won't have a grass type anymore. But in that same vein, now that we have a shiny Trubbish that also knocks out the poison type, because I want to try to keep this thing alive as much as I can. So Bulbasaur also can't be used. And then for Frogadier, it's going to evolve into Greninja. It's going to be a Water Dark type, which I'd be okay with dropping Sableye for something else. It's just a case of what do I drop it for at this point. And honestly, like, probably late game, I probably will not want to have this like Sableye on my team anyways, other than the fact that it is a Mega Pokemon, and at the moment, the only Pokemon on our team... Actually, no, I lied. There's 2 Pokemon already on our team. It'd be our 3rd Pokemon. So if we do keep Greninja, whatever Pokemon we swap out for Gabi has to be a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. That doesn't have a match with typing. So I do feel like Squirtle is going to be the best choice. It will either... Okay, I'm sorry. It will either be Bulbasaur to be the best choice, because we're going to have to drop Quilladin at some point, or Squirtle. Because Squirtle is more easy to fit in onto this team than Bulbasaur. But I'll let everybody else decide. I think I've seen, what, people say... Yami said Bulbasaur... Ben said Bulbasaur. Uni said Fire. You might be picking Bulbasaur. Nobody said Squirtle, funnily enough. Anyways, what did I miss in chat? Are we doing any story missions today or no? We literally just completed a story mission. I don't know what we completed 2 story missions actually. Well, I'm sorry, we didn't complete 2. We completed 1 story mission and we made progress in the next one. Shocking statement to read for this one. Had been under the impression that Ben's elemental attunement was geared towards flames. The frog, the Azure frog. This one adores the amphibian of azure hues. Showcase thy amphibian mongrel. Greninja, Incineroar, and Meowscarada will always be this one's favorite beginner companions. Hark whilst mine affinity doth lie with fire elementals. Charizard is a pocket monster oft favored amongst those of the first generation, for they proclaim it to be the mightiest of all. I said Blastoise. Okay. Jedi is at least in my mindset right now of Blastoise. 'Tis a wearisome refrain after a time, I say. Thy arise a valid argument. I understand thy stance upon the matter. I will still let people decide. So far, it looks like we're either picking... Well, so far we have more votes for Bulbasaur, so it looks like we'll be taking Bulbasaur despite it not being useful. Or not as apparently useful. Anyways. I saw it! A shiny Mareep! Oh my god! A shiny Pokemon! That's crazy. Come on, I need your help. A shiny Mareep? Question mark. We're going to conveniently ignore the Bunnelby. Nobody look at the Bunnelby. Oh my god, the Bunnelby tried to kill me. We are in severe damage. Oh my god, look! It's a shiny Mareep! That's crazy! It's pink like cotton candy! Mareep! Shiny! Me. A shiny Mareep! Meanwhile, it's just so lackadaisical. Thank you so much. I'm glad my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. That's definitely a Mareep of a different color. Now that's settled, I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. No Mareep counting necessary. And then it lays down. A shiny Mareep? Look at it. Isn't it so cute? Why is it running away? Nice. Anyways, Pidgey, do you have an issue with me? Treasure, brutal swing that Pidgey. Oh my god, look, an alpha Pidgey, that's crazy. I'm just gonna save. Even though I know that's like a guaranteed shiny, I'm still gonna save on it, just to be safe. Okay, next side quest is, I guess, literally just up here. That's the last side quest that we have. Okay, what am I missing in chat? Hark, my most favored Pokemon is Infernape indeed. Since I first embarked upon the Diamond Lands, this valiant creature hath been my starter, nigh on 2 decades past. I went right past the goddamn thing because I was too busy reading. That's a red Flabébé. That's a red Flabébé. Life is painful. The beast skip dialogue imprisonment. Yeah. This is not good. Definitely not good. I'm not reading all the dialogue. You look like a formidable trainer. Think you could do us a favor? We're big Spupa fans, but our collection of Spupa accidentally got lost in the museum. Please find our missing Spupa. There's 12 of them. Please find them. Our shared love of Spupa is what allowed the two of us to find one another. But you should know that Spupas spew out black powder when they feel threatened, so please do not try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art. If you just find them and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us. Hi, Spupa. In case if you don't know what Spupa looks like, it shows you what Spupa looks like. Truly, this was my reaction upon seeing a dazzling dark fox with blue hues involving my full Mareep / Flaffy. Infernape is quite the fine specimen indeed, a good and sturdy companion for many journeys. Jarvis, get Azur to pick Blastoise. That's so valid. Polion is the Pokemon I hold in lowest esteem. A friend and I engaged in a contest of Dragon Ball Z, and he, disinclined to participate, proposed a wager. The beast became confused. He inferred my intent incorrectly. My ire comes from his willful, lackadaisical regard for our words. Am I, like, not reading your words correctly or something? Or just did I skip over? What messages did I skip over? Or are you just bullying me for not reading chat as it's coming through? When you guys are typing out goddamn fucking paragraphs. Should I falter, my Dialga would be forfeit. Alas, my defeat was my fate, and he did swindle me, offering a slowpoke in exchange. A dark day, I say. My Spupa is back, so is better. Yeah, it's valid. Hello, Spupa. You found a lost Spupa sitting on the handrail, as if it's trying to guide folks to the upper floor. Spew. Thank you, Spupa. There are 11 more to find. Then we come up here. You found a lost Spupa looking quite comfy in the cozy space between these sofas. Spew. There are 10 more to find. He ignored my statement regarding my amusement. The amusement has diminished, and all that remains in the ash is cold disdain. What amusement? Did I miss it? Oh, I did miss that one message. Might be. He said, and I quote, I do say, forcing the heathen to dictate our communications doth bring many a giggle to this immortal one. And then he says, a pink lamb, immediately afterwards. With several exclamation marks. A dark day indeed, young dyer. A dark day indeed, sire. Bro fucking mistyped. That's crazy. My ire confuses my mind. I lost my composure. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it is a Pokeball. Pew! There are 9 more to find. This is the one that Yami's gonna like the most. You found a lost Spupa pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumiose City. Spupa! There are 8 more to find. Where's the next one? The next one is right here. You found a lost Spupa that looks as if it's been newly crafted on the crafting bench here. Pew pew! There are 7 more to find. I shall place a Spupa in his pillow and allow its dark saliva to infiltrate the feathers. Godzilla the Spupa. I do enjoy that Spupa who dares to conquest the city. I love how I'm the only sane one because I'm not speaking Shakespearean. Yeah, that's valid. But it is funny, though. You found a lost Spupa that looks as though it's running the old general store. Spew pew! It's trying to haggle you right now. There are 6 more to find. Rage, my insect! Raise the city to the ground and ruin the world! The museum might be the one place I spent a lot of time because I love the history. That's valid. I think it's very cute that they have a callback to Legends Arceus in this. They have a lot of callbacks to Legends Arceus in this, actually. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it was the partner of a Survey Corps member. Spupopo! There are 5 more to find. You found a lost Spupa that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. Spew pew! I like how it does look like it's the exact guy. That's crazy. You found a lost Spupa looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. Spew! History is important in understanding our current world. Was Scatterbug in Arceus? I don't think so, if I recall correctly. It was more or less Wormpole. Yeah, there was no Scatterbug back then. Lofty ambitions, Spupa. You found a lost Spupa poring over the ancient Sinnoian glyphs. Pupa! There are 2 more to find. Lofty ambitions, Spupa, I applaud thee. I think I missed one. I definitely missed one. And I know which one I missed. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. You found a lost Spupa that's just chilling out on the sofa. Spew pew! Did they say how long Arceus was? They said it in Arceus, I think. But I don't remember canonically how long ago Arceus was in terms of taking place. Last one's over here. You found a lost pupa tucked away in a cozy hidden corner of the museum. Spew. You found all 12 Spupa that were lost in the museum. Yay! Look at that. All the Spupa. Thank you for finding all our Spupa for us. They're so precious to us. We'd better go do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. ... ellipses 13. There's a 13 one. I don't know, but we can't only take 12 between the two of us. I suppose the best solution would be to have this kind trainer take this new fellow off our hands. We can't leave it here alone. It might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious Spupa. And then we got a free Spupa. This Spupa is actually kind of funny because all of the Spupa in this game, all the scatterbugs in this game, evolve into Pavilion with the pink pattern. This one will evolve into a Pavilion with the marine pattern. So that's pretty cute. We are going to put this next to the other Spupa though, so we know that these are combined. Similarly, I need to put this near... Well, Flaffy's on our Mareep's on our team. So... Okay, so that's that one. Where's the Pokemon Research Lab? It's over here, right? Nope, it was literally the first one I went to. My truest question remains, where doth my god lay? Does he return from the shell of safety? Does he dare to reclaim the land once again and absorb life in his rebirth and raise the land to pure, unadulterated death? So far, I'm rank B, so I'm like probably 80% of the way through the game, I would guesstimate, based off of how the story works. And they have not even so much as mentioned Yveltal or Xerneas yet, so no clue. It says Arceus was based around the 1850s, meaning that in present day, Legends of Arceus... What? Why did you LOA? It's just Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was 175 years before Zeta A. Answer my inquiry, beast. Agony! I just answered you. I don't know. I don't know if Yveltal's in this game yet. Haven't gotten that far. Okay, guys, who are we picking? Ugh, stretch. One last head count. Who are we picking? Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle? Make your votes now. Your votes? Your votes. Make your votes right now. Who am I picking? I'm gonna drink my coffee and then mash through the dialogue. So far, I had a vote for all three of them. Ben said Bulbasaur, Uni said Charmander, and Jedi said Blastoise. So this really comes down to Yami. Yami's the only other one active in chat. Oh, doth the final decision land upon this one? Roll a 3-sided die, yeah. Charmander will be the most useless one for us for the Typelocke, unless if our starter dies. Bulbasaur will be the second most useless, because there's 2 Pokemon on our team that we would have to replace for it, which is Quilladin, which we will be replacing anyways, and also our Shiny Trubbish. And I don't want to replace our Shiny Trubbish unless we absolutely have to or it dies. Squirtle is in the kind of the same boat, because Greninja will force us to replace our Sableye, which I wouldn't necessarily be against. But I don't know how easy it is to get the Blastoise site, and also Blastoise is a mono type. So it would be a mono water. I feel like the best choice, the most easily useful is going to be the the Squirtle. Bulbasaur is giving you the side eye. Charmander and Squirtle are just looking at you blankly, yeah. If you pick Charmander, you're banking on failure, but with Blastoise, you bet on winning. Yeah, basically. This one elects to see the skills of the worm in action, for I shall do anything to retain our Azure Frog. Okay, so you are picking the Charmander, which is the most useless one. That's so funny. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? I have absolutely no idea. Well now, that's a dull response, isn't it? Fine. If you're going to be so very boring, then I'll just get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy. Go on. Choose one. If you pick Charmander, you're... Oh, sorry. I already read that one. Okay. Alt F4 time. Yeah, for real. We get the Charmander. Winky face star emoticon. Lame, but you might be able to get the other two later on, like in Arceus. You do. I believe they're in one of the Wild Zone. Fire isn't useless, it's just more of a challenge. The only reason why it is useless is because the type lock means I have to have all unique Pokemon types on my team at all given times. And since our starter Pokemon's a fire type, we're basically... Charmander will only be useful if our starter dies. Which could very well happen, don't get me wrong. That could be a very real reality that happens. So this Charmander a wide world of new sights and experiences. I will, by putting it directly into my Pokemon box. What are we naming Charmander? I have the inclination to just name it Ben. How do you get style points? I want to wear a suit. You get to rank C. That's not even like a joke. Rank C is when you unlock that shop. There are other shops though that sell suits. There's a bunch of shops that are in like a little circle plaza. And they sell that. Oh wait, this is a girl. We got a girl Charmander. I can't name it Benjamin. That sucks. What is the feminine version of Benjamin? Genjamin. Perfect. Did I even spell that right? One second. I did, okay. As we all know, Jen is not short for Jennifer, it's in fact short for Genjamin. Where I need, one second, I can tell you, because I can find it on the map. I say lying through the fucking skin of my teeth. Oh, it's right here. Rogue Sector 2, right below Wild Area 3. I believe these are all, I believe some of these are like some fancy clothes. I guess I can go check myself. This immortal soul is willing, and yet this vassal is not. Due to the unfortunate nature of modern woe, I must make my withdrawal from our soiree, for this one has prior financial engagements to pursue later this eve. I must depart, and I shall witness thy rise and fall upon another time, and I shall wish for the most interesting outcome for you all. Good tidings and good evening. Winky star emoticon. Winky emoticon. High five emoticons. I had to think about what the other one was. Or is that hugs emoticons? I can't tell. Anyways, have a good night, Yummy. I'm pretty sure this is like... Yeah. You can tell that this is like the fancy Smants clothes because look at how expensive they are. $20K for a jacket. That's crazy. But the boots! Those boots, though. Oh. Why is the camera like so zoomed in right now? Did I press the button by accident? Oh, it's just because I was indoors. That makes sense. Wait, where is it? Literally right here. Jump to Rouge Plaza Wild Areas, Wild Zone 3, and then just literally walk down. It's right here. There's no new side quests. Something I need to find. You know what? Is there a taxi nearby? There is. Unfortunately, there is no driver. Life is pain. Okay, let me think. What do we need to do right now? We need to find the Pan Sage. I'm trying to think of like where things are. And I can't. I think I want to come over here. I'm trying to think of like where the monkeys are. You know what? It's over here. This is what I'm thinking about. Wait, where is it? Thanks. Time to splurge. Good luck. Don't spend all your money. Let me see. There's also this. Oh, hey, look! Pan Sage. Whoops, I didn't think it would fight me. Nope, that works. Nice. We got all three of the monkeys. So we can go complete that quest now. I didn't even need to go do the thing that I thought I needed to go do. That's super convenient. Did I hear a Flabébé? Am I crazy? That's not the right Pokemon. Why would they put an item down there? That's so evil. Hi, Pansage. Bye, Pansage. Hi, Badoo. Bye, Badoo. I hear Flabébés. Let's go see if there's like a... I think that's a Flabébé. Let's see if they're like a different color. We have red and orange right now. We need white. I think that was Flabébés, right? White or yellow? Conveniently, that is yellow. It did not stay. That sucks. Mud Shot. Into Giga Drain. Into Tackle. I'm sorry, and just brutal swing, more like. Mud shot. Brutal swing. And then Giga Drain. Great ball. There we go. Good job, Treasure. And now it's nighttime, which we do need to actually go do the battle zone, but we'll do that after we complete this quest for the monks, for the monk guys. There might be more Flabébés. There was not more Flabébés. There is a Cleffa over there, which I could have sworn I've already caught Cleffa. Ooh, there's Shuppets. I did not think I was going to be finding Shuppets. What level are they? 19? That's a little rough. We use Leer. And then Shadow Claw. Nice. I didn't think Shuppets spawned up here, to be honest. There's a Dedenne over there, too. We wouldn't normally get Shuppet until pretty late. I was gonna say, did I already have a Cleffa? Am I gonna have to just release this one? Ooh, don't fall all the way down. Big Pearl. There was a Dedenne somewhere. I don't think I can reach that. That was rude. That was kind of rude of the game, not gonna lie. Woo! Almost didn't let me go over the fence. I thought it was gonna knock me right off the goddamn roof. Ice Stone, that's pretty good. I don't know what evolves with Ice Stones though. Do. Oh, can I not actually get back up there? Oh, yes I can, okay. I'm accidentally getting sidetracked with exploration. Might be everybody. The exploration in this game is just really good. Hi, Dedenne. Stay in a ball, please. Okay, thank God. Gets out Quilladin just in case. Actually, I should have got out Treasure. Actually, Treasure doesn't have any poison type attacks now that I say that out loud. Oh, hey, look, a wild pavilion. That's crazy. There's a Ghastly over there too. We're gonna conveniently ignore this pavilion. Mostly because I just don't want to fight it myself. Free netball is funny. There's a Haunter up here. We're also going to conveniently ignore it. Ow. Oh, I can reach that. I didn't think I could. That's funny. Okay, I bought a somewhat of a suit. It's mid but best for now. Yeah, the other store, the store that you're thinking of does also sell suits, but it's the same suit but just in different colors. And like it has a different design. You get the red one for free though, as a spoiler alert. Let me in. Okay, thank God. Free items. Okay, anyways, let's stop being sidetracked real quick. Let's go turn in this fantastic pot of tea, which is going to ask us to, I think, put all 3 of them in our party, which means I just... Pan Sage goes here, Pan Pour goes here, and Pan Seer goes here. Oh-ho! You brought Pan Sage, Pan Pour, and Pan Seer! Let me take some of your leaves, some of your water, and some of your fire, monkeys! Guys, do I just evolve my 3 monkeys right now? Just for Pokedex completion? I think I have a Leaf Stone. It wouldn't necessarily hurt. HP up. I think I have the stones. I don't know how many. I don't know if I have all of the stones, but I have I have 2 leaf stones. Sure. Welcome to the world, Simi-Sage. Hopefully I don't need them again. We'll go buy the other stones. Do you get any cool moves? No. That's such a shame. You get work up though. You don't even get any good attacks either. Stone Emporium is over here. We need a Fire Stone and a Water Stone. Technically, I could just wait until I find them in the overworld, because they are like just chilling in places. But we're lazy. Bulk buy, we need a Fire Stone, not 23 of them. Just 1 of each and a Water Stone. Thanks. I would also buy the Jaw Fossil and Sail Fossil. Ooh, those would be interesting to get. Thoughts? Guys, do we put Tyrant and or Aurora on our team? Amora, sorry, that's her name. Hibachi, evolve, become Simi-Seer. Panpour, evolve, become Simi-Seer, Simi-Pour. I was supposed to say Simi-Seer. Again. Change into a fire type. I see a lack of flying. To be fair, flying is like such a not useful type for this run. It's like not even funny. Low key. Like, I really can't think of like a point in time where I really wanted a flying type that wasn't like really early game around this time. How dare you insult the flying type? I'm so sorry, Jedi. I'm just stating the truth. Like, I really don't think... I can't think of, like, a single moment in the game where I was like, yeah, I need a flying type for this. Maybe the Mega Halucha... Maybe the Mega Halucha one? Spoiler alert. Sorry, I guess. When you have to fight that thing. I guess maybe that... But that's really it. Let's also go turn in 2 of the Flabébés. Now that we have the orange and the yellow one. I have a yellow flower Flabebe. Here you go. Look at it, perceive it with your little eyes. Look at how pretty it is. Flabebe is the best Pokemon. It's so cheerful, yeah. Lemon yellow hair. Thank you, Girly Pop. I also have an orange flower one. Perceive it. Wow, look at that. Orange flower Flabebe. Very autumn color. Orange hair is now unlocked. Thank you, Girly Pop. There is a white one. Near like a big building. I actually almost want to say... Let's check this building real quick. I don't think this is the right building. I think it might be the grade school. Where's the grade school? No, it can't be the grade school. I don't even know what that is, not gonna lie. Let me actually just keep this marked off. Let me see if I'm right. Hi, Pat Rat. Goodbye, Pat Rat. Hi, Fletchling. Hi, Badoo. There's a item over here. I do know I can complete that quest. I really want to kind of try because it gives you blue hair. I believe it gives you like turquoise hair. If it's not this quest that gives you turquoise hair, it's going to be her next quest, which is unlocked for a few ranks. That's a Talonflame. I was correct. There's white Flabebes down there. Down there. I'm going to ignore this Talonflame like it's the plague. I did not realize there would be Clefas up here too. Why did I come all the way over here? What is over here? Oh, the Talonflame is still Angie. Okay, let's just not mess with it. Oh, we were over here for the side quest, and I just forgot to grab the Flabebes. That's so funny. Where you at? That's Floette. Although technically we have not caught Floette yet, so we should catch that too. Hi, Flabebe. Thanks. I know that there's a blue one somewhere that I can access right now. I just don't know where it is for the life of me, dude. They did not make it easy to find the Flabebes. Did we already go up this? I'm not going to spend too much longer looking for the Flabebes because it will just magically appear in front of us at some point. That Ghastly's going to despawn. It's daybreak. Battle zone deactivated. Ooh, excuse me. Huh? Wait. What's shiny? Oh, well, we found the 3 monkeys. What's shiny? Also, shout out to me getting another shiny. Please don't tell me it's like a shiny alpha. I'm not crazy, right? Oh, I see it. It's the damn Pidgey down there. Jedi, I got a shiny bird. What? How did I get 2 shiny Pokemon? That's literally so crazy. Guys, we got another shiny Pokemon. What the hell, dude? Oh, it's so low level. It's the way that I was saying, like, there's not been like a really good use for flying types. And then I immediately find like a shiny Pidgey. Good, that's reminding you that flying types are not to be made fun of. For real. That was crazy, dude. I can't believe I got 2 whole shinies on stream. I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna have to cut this stream apart. Now I'm gonna have to edit a video. I guess if I'm gonna start cutting this stream apart, I might as well make a file for a death montage. Okay, let's go turn in this white Flabebe. I do feel like there's like a... You know what, before I do this, let me see if there's a way to get up on this roof. Because I know the blue Flabebe is somewhere on a roof. That's orange, maybe not. Is there a way up on this roof? Hello, Pirate. Thank you for the great ball. Goodbye, sir. I'm tired, so nap time. That's so valid. Have a nice nap. Okay, I can't find the way up onto this roof. Oh, it's through this obstacle course, isn't it? These pesky messes Pokemon leave behind. Thanks. It might be because it's a Holovator or something. I can't find the way up onto the roof, so I'm just going to turn in the quest. I'm going to turn in the white Flabebe and call it a day. I was so happy it wasn't like that Alpha Pidgeot, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because that would have been a struggle and a goddamn half to try to catch. I would have to have tested if you can, I should just teleport it back to the Pokemon Center, but probably can't complete that one either. It's probably up this Holovator is how I get up that, which I probably don't unlock for like another rank. Hello, Peanut. Welcome to stream. Let's show her the white Flabébé. Flabébé is still the best. White hair color, very nice. Did I say white is still the best? I meant Flabébé is still the best. Blue Flabébé is the best Flabébé though. It might be. Our Flabébés, I love them. Okay, let us, let's go do the battle zone, because we have done all of our side quests that we can. All the wild zones are completed. Only thing we need to do right now is battle zone. Did I ever update my Zeta A Royale picture? Yes, I did, with Pignite. That's cute. With Tepig, that's cute. Battle zone activated. That's a very roof-heavy battle zone. I hate the roofs. Battle zones that include a lot of roofs suck, in my opinion. There are plenty of blind corners. There sure are, bestie. Sneak up and start a battle before your opponent notices you. Bonk. Good job, Treasure. Fletchling. We'll swap into Yarn. Since you're right there, Ice Punch, and then Thundershock. Nice. Sneak up on your opponents. There's a Dratini over there. That's actually kind of terrifying. Land super effective hits with grass type attacks. That won't be that bad. What's going to be bad is this damn Dratini trainer. Ice Punch. Nice. That Oko the Dratini, even better to be honest. Eevee. We switch to Pignite. Baconita. Power Up Punch. Into Rock Smash. Two wins. We didn't land a super effective or land hits with water type attacks because I forgot. Take one of my bonus cards. Sure, I'll take that. Hopefully it's something useful. Sneak up on your opponent. That's helpful. There's nobody over here. Are there any trainers? Where the hell are the trainers? Oh, bro. That's so annoying. Goodbye, Frogadier. There's a lady up there. This sucks. Ice Punch into Thunder Shock. Switch back to Frogadier. Pichu, that's actually kind of scary. Okay, but the Water Pulse killed. Okay, we need to hit with super effective grass type attacks, but we're gonna do a little bit of healing after this. I just like literally could not sneak up on her. I don't have the attacks to do that. Care for some prize medals? Yes, please. Okay, let me see here. We're gonna use a paralysis. We're actually not that hurt that I thought we were. Freshwater, potion, and potion. What is this? Land super effective fighting type attacks. Ooh, whoa, where'd you come from, girl? Bonk. Into bonk. Okay, we want super effective fighting type or grass type. Or neither in our case. Leer. Into Aerial Ace. To Shadow Sneak. Bonk. Very nice. Go get him. Good job. Gobby be pulling their weight right now. Ooh, Binary, that means I need to take out my Pignite. Ow. Nice. I didn't even need to use Rock Smash. Power Punch just destroyed it. I need to land super effective grass type attacks. I have a victory gift for you. Oh my god, money. Great balls, I take those. I love great balls. Look at all these items. What is this? Sneak up and start? E, come on, climb the damn boxes. Has the lady up here respawned to somebody else? No, she's just disappeared. There's somebody with a chestpin. Ooh! Bonk! Into bonk, 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 bonk. This guy had a Froakie. Ooh, Fletchling, that's scary. For what I have out. And then we Ice Punch. Nice. Switch to Treasure so Treasure can get some experience here. This is probably the best switch anyways. There we go. I should really be opening with Toxic Spikes with Treasure. That's her most useful attack right now. That's enough points to rank up. Very nice. I feel like I actually kind of want to get more levels. Because this guy that we're going to be going up against has the Simmies. Although I technically have an answer for all three Simmies. because Pignite can take Simi-Seer. I'm sorry, Simi-Sage. Flaffy also has something against Simi-Sage. Theoretically, Treasure would too, but Treasure actually doesn't. Rank you? Uh-oh. Swablu's coming out. Ice Punch into Thundershock. Switch back to Gobby just to be safe. Pancham. Aerial Ace into Shadow Sneak. Okay, that wasn't that bad. 2 ranks higher than us is crazy though. We take those. Lumiose Galets, thank you. I needed those because you paralyzed, or one of my Pokemon's currently paralyzed. That's not correct. That's correct. How do I get over to those rooftops? Not from here, I can tell you that. Let's see. Land super effective grass type attacks. Woo! Thundershock. Bonk. Pidgeotto. Ice Punch. I guess I should have just Thundershocked. Yeah, I definitely should have just Thundershocked. Thundershock would have just knocked. We're gonna go until we have 10 wins. Just for the double money bonus. Lady, turn around. Please turn around. Please turn around. Please turn around. Please turn around. That's not really turning around. Fuck. That didn't kill? That's crazy. Why does Swablu stronger than Pidgeotto or Fletchling? Electrike. We go into Treasure. And we use Toxic Spikes. Brutal Swing. Nice. One more win and then we can leave. I will, however, use another Galette on you, and I'm going to do a brief heal of people. The only one that doesn't have an item is Pignite. That's a Staryu, that's scary. Knockout using fire type attacks. There's another Staryu over there. That guy's looking at us. Turn around. Turn around. This is so annoying. Nice. Close enough. Ugh, you would have a water type. That's so annoying. Charge. And do Thundershock. He would just be like a water type trainer when I need to hit with super effective fire types, but grass types work. Okay. That's our 10th win. Ooh, there's a trainer right there. No, that's actually a terrible decision. Is he gonna turn around? Do you think? Or do you think he's gonna, like, want me to go around him? Oh. I'm like trying to think of who to even use against this. Floette's just really strong. Beedrill. Yeah, I didn't really have an answer to that. I guess I did actually, I'm just dumb. We use Toxic Spikes. We run away. We use Mud Shot. Geomancy! That's crazy. We Brutal Swing, get that thing out of there. Okay, that's enough. 11 wins, that's more than enough. We're not quite as high level as I want to be right now, but that's fine. Let's go to a Pokemon Center, and then what is even the closest war point to that? I don't even know what the closest war point would be. So stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rank up, finish that main quest. And then once we get to the start of the next main quest, we will end stream. Actually, I think the next thing is to, we're getting Mega Evolution, so it's going to be a very quick main quest. Once we get to like the next, like, kind of like stopping point of like main quest, that's when we'll stop stream. I also don't know what Pokemon our guy is going to be opening with. That was so easy. Oh, Racine Construction. Oh my god. I might unironically just level up the... Okay, let's see. I think I might just unironically level this up for more experience. Then let's take gold. And we'll also take capture. A new day is dawning. I know I said it like 7 times already this stream, but I really do like the music in this game. $32,000. Would you look at that? That's actually a really large amount of money for this early in the game. I'm going for the full course next. Thank you for the experience, Candy Girly Pop. So many items. A luxury ball? That's not that helpful. As much as I love luxury balls, though. Ooh, look at these items, dude. Oh, there's a Dratini right there. Y'all? Y'all, Dratini would go so hard right now. The unfortunate thing is I don't think I can get to that roof. I can. That's crazy, dude. Darn. Darn. Well, now we know that there is a Dratini here. Game. 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 I love how you want me to click onto that, but please stop. Stop. Game, please. Game, please. I don't want to click onto that. I'm just going to put the pin like here. That's as far as I can get to it because the stupid game wants to pin onto this. The Dratini would probably be what I would swap out Sableye for. Or I could swap in, once Quilladin hits that level, I could swap in Dratini for that. I'm an excellent waiter. I love collecting Pokemon as much as I love waiting tables, maybe even more, do you understand? I'm saying I've collected all kinds of Pokemon, which means I'm strong. Knowing this, do you still wish to sample the pure power of my Pokemon? Sounds tasty. Hopefully I don't get my ass handed to me here. Challenger tickets verified. May I present our main course for this evening, a promotion match. Bon appetit and good luck. I'll make it to the top of the Z to A Royale, just you wait and see. Once I'm rank A, I'm going to make Restaurant Lana a 3-star establishment. Okay, Rintaro. You do open with Simisage. Perfect. Hopefully you don't have an answer for this. That sucks. Rock Smash. Okay, I'm going to imagine he's going to send out Simipour next. Nice, so we switch. She will probably have an answer for this. Then Missile. That's crazy, Leech Seed. She doesn't. That's kind of crazy. Next is going to be Simisear. I'm kind of surprised she didn't have like Ice Punch or something. That's kind of crazy to me. We use Water Pulse. It also has Protect, Quick Attack. Into Aerial Ace. It misses. Fantastic. Water Pulse. Quick Attack. Protect. Protect. Nice. Water Pulse. Okay. That was actually a lot easier than I was anticipating it to be. The harmonious flavors of my trio were so perfect, and yet Gobby got knockoff. That's pretty nice. I bought a variety of evolution stones to form a well-balanced team, yet we were overpowered. In any case, it's incredible that you could dodge my treasured Pokemon's trio's mix of moves. Your victory is confirmed. Now processing your promotion from rank W to rank V for victory. Reaching rank V complete. Azur, it's Emma. Listen, I've received a tip that the Pokemon I'm after is in your area right now, but G. That cry just now, did you see what kind of Pokemon it came from? It's a black Pokemon. Whatever you do, don't let that Pokemon out of your sight, Azur. Based on its cry in your description, I have reason to believe that Pokemon near you is Zygarde in its 10% form. What could it be thinking? We need to find out why it's here. I'm heading there now. And then it runs. Chase that mysterious Pokemon. Are we fully healed? We are. It doesn't really matter because we don't get to use a Pokemon in this. We don't have to use our Pokemon in this upcoming fight, so. I like how it makes you slow run. Look at Zygarde run. Look at it go. Look at that dog go. That dog running. That dog running real quick. I've almost caught up. Good for you. Hi, Zygarde. Who's a good puppy? Good puppy dog. Shit. It grabs me and then yoink. It'd been crazy if they make you fight this Absol out of nowhere. Mysterious Pokemon carried you to the roof. And it's gone. Azur, where's Zygarde? Whoa, I'm picking up on strong surge of Mega Power. That Absol up there, it looks like it's in pain. We've got to help it. But how did you even get up on the roof? They need a Mega Ring. AC, how did you? Floette alerted me that there could be another case of rogue Mega Evolution here. Time is of the essence. We must leave this battle in Azur's hands. Lucario, deliver this Mega Ring to Azur. We're off. Azur, the Absol is on the verge of falling prey to rogue Mega Evolution. To defeat rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of Mega Evolution yourself. Hi, Lucario. Rough. You received a Mega Ring from Lucario. Remember what I told you about Mega Evolution? Azur, put on the Mega Ring. Oh my god, we got a Mega Ring, guys. We can Mega Evolution our Pokemon. Fire! Mega Absol! The music is sick in this, I just gotta say. If you'll excuse me, I'll be jamming out to them. TLDR, hit the opponent as much as you can. Collect the Mega Orbs. Mega Evolve your Pokemon. Also, instead of this Mega Evolved Pokemon attacking mostly your Pokemon, it's mostly trying to just aim at you. If you see me using Protect for no reason, it's just so I can build up Mega Power. Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve. Here we go. Mega Lucario. And the nice thing is, Mega Evolved Pokemon slowly lose their power over time. But in this, you can get a big boost of power. Rock Smash. Bullet Punch. Rock Smash. Oh, it's getting ingy. Bullet Punch. Rock Smash. Bullet Punch. Protect. Rock Smash. Aura Sphere. We're mostly just trying to spam as much power as we can. We missed. Ow. Ow. Now we can Mega Evolve again. There you go. Rock Smash. Bullet Punch. Aura Sphere, and it's done. And back. Training done. Very good. And then we get, who would guess, but Absolite. Wow, Azur, incredible. You really are an amazing trainer. I can't believe you managed to pacify that rogue Mega Absol. Do you get how big of a deal it is? You saved Absol from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution, but I wonder why Zygarde led you here in the first place. AZ, sorry I'm late. Huh? Emma? Azur, what are you doing here? Hold on, did Azur take care of the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But how? They can't even use Mega Evolution yet. AZ lent her Lucario and a Mega Ring. Azur, let me catch you up on what's been going on so far. Essentially, the bond between Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible, but lately there have been incidents in Lumiose where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. We're calling this Rogue Mega Evolution. There's a certain company that's keeping a close eye on what's happening. If we want to get our hands on their information, we've got to keep winning in the Z to A Royale. That was AZ's idea anyway. AZ's idea? Remember I talked about wanting to protect Lumiose, right? Well, Rogue Mega Evolution is what we want to protect it from. Hi Absol. Is this the Absol, the one that Rogue Mega Evolved? Seems to be grateful to Azur for saving it from its suffering. Some twist of fate has led your paths to cross. Perhaps you should keep this Absol at your side. I kind of wish this was the case for all the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, I'm not going to lie to you, but I understand why they don't. You caught Absol. Absol, huh? It's not a Pokemon that you see around very much. Say our lives are defined by our encounters. Be sure to cherish this encounter with Absol. First you win Z to A promotion match, then you handle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You must be exhausted. Let's head to the hotel and kick back. Do, 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 do. The next day, your alarm's going off. We do our little stretchy stretch. Hello, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Urbane. Hey, you're up. Guess what? They just said on the news that both Magenta Plaza and Jean Plaza got turned into wild zones. Good-do-do-do-do. Boy, it sure gets quiet around here when Lita and Naveen are out, huh? Where's Naveen? Maybe he swung by his house. He mentioned needing to give something to his little sister. One sec. Vinny's calling. Hey, Vinny. Got it. I'll bring Azur. Man, that guy always calls when a text would be fine. Must be a corporate thing. Anyway, you and I gotta head to Corsortico HQ. Apparently Vinny wants to talk to us about Rogue Mega Evolution. Azur. Listen to the voice of Lumiose. If you try, you can hear it through her Pokemon and people. AZ, you say the most cryptic of things. The secrets of Mega Evolution. Okay. Like I said, we were going to rank up and then get to the next main stopping point, which is this one, because now we need to... Oh, actually, I lied. Let's step outside, because I think we're going to get into a battle right now. Yeah. Actually, you know what, Azur? Before we head to Corsortico, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Let's have a Pokemon battle so you can Mega Evolve that Absol. Anytime you want to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you gotta have it hold its particular Mega Stone. You've got to put Absol in your party though, or you'll have no one to Mega Evolve. Okay, this forces us to use Absol. Love that for us. Luckily, it is level 30, so it is our highest Pokemon. Let's give it the Absolite. After we're done with this battle, then we'll end stream. I will need a nickname. This is basically the same move pool that my Absol has had since I got it, which is crazy. What do I name it? I, funnily enough, don't really have any names off the top of my head. I'm just going to name it Peanut. After that one chatter who came in, said hi, and then disappeared for the rest of eternity. We'll never see Peanut again. Here I come, Azur. Oh, look. Urbane's also got a Mega Ring now. He's just hiding his. His is like up his sleeve. We Mega Evolve. Mega Absol. Swords Dance. Into Night Slash. Into Night Slash. Check out our Mega Evolution. Mega Manectric. Into Night Slash. Ooh, shoot. Shadow Claw, quick. Oh my god, I thought we were about to lose Absol. That'd been so funny. It's because the Swords Dance wore off. You beat me when I use Mega Evolution? You really are something. Now we're getting plus moves. Treasure Learn Poison Jab, which is crazy. You get the hang of Mega Evolution quick. If another Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon comes along, we'll sure won't have a problem. Alright, let's head to Corsortico Inc. It's the big white building in magenta. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Can't miss it. Okay, bye Urbane. Okay, now we have free reign. Before we do anything, let's see if there's anything we can learn. You don't have anything new. You have Cotton Guard, but Charge is better. You have Takedown, but what we have is better. You don't have anything new. I already looked at you. You have Poison Jab now. That's just always going to be better. Okay. Okay. Well, this is going to be what our team looks like. We're probably going to end up having to drop Absol once Frogadier evolves. Which kind of sucks, because Absol is really good. We still need a backup for Quilladin. Just unfortunately, there's literally like no grass types in this game that aren't also poison type, which is crazy to think about other than Simisage. That I can think of anyways. Because Badoo is part poison, and so is Bellsprout. And so is Bulbasaur, which we didn't take anyways. Anyways, that was a pretty productive stream. We got quite a bit of the side quests done. We got all the wild zones done that we did not already previously, which was only 2 of them. And we are rank V now, have Mega Evolution, and we're about to continue on. Anyways, I will probably not be streaming tomorrow because my boyfriend will be off of work, so he'll probably be streaming instead. So I will probably instead be streaming on Tuesday. So I will probably see you guys then. I will see you guys otherwise whenever I see you guys next. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, let me do like a silly little... Let me do like a silly little photo again. Pignite does not want to be close to me. Let's do a silly little photo. Oops. I wish I could like vaguely... Oh, I can move the camera vaguely to the side. Duh. This is so cursed. This is so cursed. As they're just kind of casually breaking their neck. Nice. Ow. I accidentally hurt myself. I like how loud the music is right now. Maybe it's just the Pignite. Anyways. I will see you guys whenever I see you guys next, and bye-bye, bye-bye. See ya.